to Spread Space. I'm ClairV, and we're gonna start with the collective reading. Don't mind me. I wasn't even gonna put my face on, but look, something about silence, and this had to do with the Gemini reading I just posted. And I kept on flipping, and I kept on seeing this chance in reverse, like, don't take chance, or perhaps it's a risky risk. A risky risk? So let's see about this risky risk. See what it says. And when I split the deck, I split it to history. Something about the browsing history. And here we have deception with the alien. You know, NASA in English means to deceive. I mean, in Hebrew, means to deceive. Speaking of the alien, and this is something about deception, so perhaps this risky risk. We're being deceived in some way. And I put, how does it smell? Because both of the two things came with the Chinese food and the bag of shit, and they both had some kind of smell. So perhaps this risky risk has some kind of smell to it. I don't know. Y'all tell me. We have the heart hanging. And I heard draining blood. Perhaps we are like releasing the excess, or drying out our heart, or hanging out our heart to heal. Yeah, perhaps that. We're hanging out our heart to heal. And it's like the past, present, and the future. Something about screenplay. I told you something about the browsing history, or something about what we're watching. It's almost as if, look, it's this screenplay, and then we have, boom, the explosion over this group of people, the cult. So perhaps some kind of screenplay really blows up maybe this cult is some kind of deception. Maybe in this group it's some kind of deception, right? So it's like this screenplay, whether we are we're looking at history, we're looking at the facts, something about this, and maybe the browsing history, we're looking at the history because we have this in reverse, you know, the past, present, future, and it's all in reverse. Like, we have to go within. This is internal, you know, and the deception is rising. It's like it's being pulled up. Oh my God, and I lifted up the deception, and we have the landlord in reverse with the devil. Oh. And then we have this in the deep subconscious. Oh my gosh, look at that. The Bigfoot squashing the Cupid angel. So, this is making me think that there was some kind of deception when it comes to love. You know, the landlord behind here, some kind of truth came out. It's as if the strings were pulled, perhaps. And it's like, oh, now I see the strings. It's like the moon landing. When you look at the moon landing, you could see the bubbles in the water. Perhaps this is the screenplay. It's like, oh, well, now I see from the screen the truth. I see the strings of the astronaut. I see the bubbles in the water. I know that it's not truth. You know, the facts. So this blows up the whole thing. It's almost like the religion and the government, you know, like once you know the truth, boom, they have no ground to stand on. It's like the whole thing blows up. Let's see what the tarot says about this. What up, everybody? Hey, Curdy McFly, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So I have the after tarot and the regular tarot to see. Let's see what the regular tarot says, and then we'll go to the after tarot. We're going to see what's happening, and then we'll see what's happening after. Showing off. Is you showing off? What up, baby? Marie Lightworker, Grand Rising, my love. All my people's here. Alright, so let's see about this deception, this landlord. What about this deception? Okay, there we go. This is the deception. Now we'll do the hanging heart. And the cult blowing up. Alright, that's the Bigfoot. So the Bigfoot's actually doing this with love or for love, or perhaps it's bringing love. You know, maybe it's holding Cupid captive. It's like, okay, now Cupid can't fly. Something like this. Let's get into the deception. Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is really telling us that we have to be grounded and stay, I heard it, in our element. You know, as the Queen of Pentacles, really caring about ourselves and making sure we're fed, making sure we have our needs. Look, this is about the deception. There was a big fight. Perhaps this is an internal battle with the head, but it's as if we lost some kind of breadcrumbing. It's as if, you know, you got a little bit. You only got a little bit. And then you got a little bit more. And it was some kind of injustice going against what you believed in, going against your actions, or this deception. It was a lie. And then there's the chance. Perhaps you took a chance. This was the risky risk that you took. And now you're smelling the shit. You know, after this, after it blows up, now we're smelling it. We see the deception. The cords are cut. Here comes the lie. Or the truth. It's as if this puts everything to a stop. This halt, like this argument, this lie, whatever this deception is, this argument here in the Five of Swords, perhaps this is a mental battle. It's like, oh, this lie puts everything to a halt. You know, he's the fastest knight in the deck. He stops. He stops because he's coming with the deception, you know, and this stops everything. It puts it almost like, with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like all the things I was working on are falsely, it's like forged signature in a sense. It's like a forged signature, but it brings about something new. I don't know, it's really weird. It's like this lie comes of 1550707, and then it's like bang, because of this break or because of this forging. Perhaps this is the deception, you know. Because of this, we go within, where we stop working on this, and it's as if it brings us to this a new way to go, a new action. And this, I see this blowing this up. It's like by taking this action, it blows this cult up. You know, all of these people, perhaps these people were against you. Now let's see about this cult and these people. Oh, is this about the heart? Okay, so perhaps there was, this is why our heart is hanging. It was like, oh, back and forth, or here and there, or perhaps there's a choice to be made. With the Two of Pentacles, it was as if like, it's like this is going on, these are going here, it's going up and down, and then we have the waves in the background with all the ships going, and it's almost like bringing some kind of commotion, a cyclic motion with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, but it takes us out of the cold. It brings us out of the cold and puts us in this trapped feeling in the Eight of Swords, where it's almost as if we're doubting ourselves. Perhaps this is why we're hanging our heart to dry, because it's like the Eight of Pentacles. We worked on this for so long. We've been working on this and working on this, perhaps 8 months, 8 years, whatever the case may be, maybe 8 days. We worked on this very hard for so long, and now it's as if we're digging up the pentacles that it's as if they're moldy and they're not right. You know what I mean? They're not good. So we're digging this out. We're coming to the page, which, like I said, this could bring some kind of new love or new feeling. Or perhaps this is telling us, so we have like, this is why our heart is hung to dry. It's like immature emotions. You know, the page, he's not secure in how he's feeling. He really doesn't know how he's feeling. Perhaps this is why it's like this. Maybe we're dealing with someone like that. It's like back and forth, up and down. You know, the landlord in reverse. This is the deception coming out, though. Let's see for guidance. What up, BC? Hey, Louise. I'm good. All right, here's our guidance. Yeah, I believe that that Queen of Pentacles is the guidance because we got the Nine of Coins, the same type of energy, and this is to be in our loan. To be in our loan, and maybe this is, you know, there's an unexpected setback. Perhaps it is this deception, which really twists these. It like turns the squirrels in reverse, turns the scales. It like flips the scales in a sense, and this setback really brings us into our own. You know, you might think of it as a big horrible thing, but it brings us into our own, and we can now, you know, this is a victory, and we did this with ourselves, with the spirit, with help of the unseen, you know. And this is holding on tight, fearful yearning. We're holding on tight to a haunted loss. So perhaps there's the King of Coins. Maybe somebody's coming to help us with this, bring us some kind of security. Because it's as if I see like the Two of Pentacles, like this, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, they're so secure, they're so stable, they're immovable. Perhaps this is what this is telling you. No matter what we're in, we're immovable. You know, no matter what injustice or what deception or whatever blows up, we're immovable. All right, let's see. What's up, everybody? Hey, BC, showing up. I'm good. How are you? You look so different today. Hair up. Yeah, I'm a mess today. Don't mind me. I wasn't even going to come on, but I said I will for y'all. All right, may I ask, if I had a meeting with my professor and I told her lots of issues, will my vent be good thing for more than just me? All right. Louise had a meeting with professor. See, silence in reverse. So yes, definitely talk. And the browsing history came up. This is the card that I seen on the shuffle during the collective reading, where we're really looking at the history. And I look down and see pimple explosion. Where is Nagasaki? World's best beaches. Pictures of clowns. Am I a MILF? Kittens playing piano. These are the few things in here. I don't know. Perhaps just to make us laugh. Alright, Louise. So, what we're working on, we do have the VR, the virtual reality, and this makes me think of the Shriner's Cat, you know, where it's like, oh, well, I put this thing on and I'm seeing things outside of myself, and it's almost like I see you putting this on and you like planning this thing, and as you're planning it, this is it's like your results, and this is how it's going to be. You're going to come out on top winning. Yes. With but on the browsing history, you have the Two of Wands in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse, almost like, yeah, we're hitting closed doors because we're some kind of burnout. It's like we need some kind of rest or to take some kind of break, because it's going to bring some kind of, it's like we're running into a closed door. And then here we have the Holier Than Thou in reverse with this number and all these texts. It's like, I don't know if this is you or them, but it's like you're texting, and you're getting nothing in response. Perhaps they feel that they are holier than thou, but it's in reverse, so they're not holier. Maybe they feel under you or below you, or perhaps that's how you feel. It's like, how are you? Are you there? Hello? Are you mad? Confused? This is not how friends treat friends. Piss off. I'm sorry. It's almost like you're talking to yourself in a sense. So perhaps it's like, how do you view this? If you view it like this, perhaps this might be a closed door that we get into, and we might feel like we're talking to no one, that we're under. But when you put these on, and you keep on working, it's like you're worried about some kind of fine detail or a signature or something, and this is like standing up fighting. This is you winning. You know, the 8 is master. We forgot the after tarot to find out what was going to happen after. We just got right into the personal. Maybe we'll do that at the end to find out what happens after at the end. Grand Rising, beautiful babes. Seeing 5. Let's go with the flow of water and ride that wave. Surrender. Damn straight. I'm seeing a spiral like a tornado. Not sure what that means. Upward flow. Surrender. Give it to God. Ask for what you need. Patience. Damn straight. My question. Why am I getting woke up at night with my name being called in my right ear? 3 times. Ooh. It's a good question. I almost want to use another deck. Maybe this deck. And I want this. Because this is what's hidden. In future. I don't know why. Let's see. Why is VC getting woken up in the middle of the night with her name being called 3 times in her right ear? I know when my right ear rings, I say someone's talking good. And it's a good sign. They're calling you for good action or something. Putting on a show. Putting on a show with sexual protection and envy in reverse. Patience to succeed. It's like you're being called to act on something. To put on a show. We have this Lovers with the 6 of Cups. Very beautiful energy. It's almost like past life love or past love life, or these are cherished moments, cherished memories. Perhaps that maybe we're making a choice based on our cherished memories. Perhaps this is a new love. We have the Star with lost faith in reverse. The Chariot with tested willpower in reverse. With the Empress. And this Knight of Wands, senseless risk. It's like a risky risk. See? The Empress is this nurturing creator. And perhaps this is, this is how we have to be. This was the same thing in the collective reading. How we say, like, we have to be grounded. And it's as if you're growing this thing. It's like you're growing it out of your hands with the work of God. And with this seed is testing some kind of willpower. Because it's as if it's bringing you to someplace, perhaps where you lost your faith completely, or and this it's almost like, oh, I don't have faith that I could be this star, this putting on the show. It's a star. And perhaps this is this testing in your willpower to see your stardom, or for you to see. It's almost as if it's like putting us into this where it's squeezing out what we hid from when we were young. Perhaps it was like when you were 6. I don't know why, but when you were 6, maybe you got in trouble for something, and this was in the Gemini reading, I think, or the Cancer reading. one of them, but I just posted a Gemini reading, and it was like this, like, you're fired. And this is almost like this. It's like you're no longer working for the devil anymore. Sexual protection in reverse. So it means like there's no protection sexually, but envy is in reverse. So it's like pure. I don't know. It's so weird. Let me see first. Okay. So maybe we do have to like protect ourselves or something with the Emperor. I wanted to check with this sexual protection in reverse. Maybe this is just telling us, you know, to protect our heart or to open up our heart. If it's protection in reverse, we're lacking the protection with the Emperor. He's standing up like, I'm taking charge. I'm putting my foot down. I have my armor. I know what I want. He's making, you know, this is like signing the contract. Signing the contract after it's like the choice. We're no longer taking a senseless risk. We're coming down and being, you know, no longer emotional. We're being grounded as the Knight of Coins, you know, in this. We're creating it. We're releasing this, whatever it is emotionally. This is emotional security. It's as if it created all of this, you know. Perhaps it was this page that created this mess, but it's as if they lost. They lost, and there's some kind of partnership coming out of it. Some kind of, like, it almost seems like a twin flame that's like a crybaby or something like this. Or maybe this is like we're dealing with somebody very emotional. It's like the emotions are covering everything. This is why the Emperor is here telling us, you know, mind over matter or mind over heart, or let's be logical about it, you know, something like this. Father calling for protection, and this one was here, the Five of Cups, to get us out of this. Five of Cups. Yep, no more insecurities. We're letting our light shine. I heard you are the star. You are the star. Hey, Jeannie. Gorgeous. It is raining, 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 raining. But it's starting to get hot here, but it is still cold. It's raining. Hey, Marita. What up, everybody? If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and all the buttons. Hit a like if you resonate with the reading. Yes, this is it. Good to see you. Oscar's feeling for me. All right, Marita, let's see. For Marita. And then Jeannie. Marita. We're fearing change. We're frustrated with the progress, with the progress over here. And it says if this is, it's almost like we're impatient, like we're impatiently waiting. Perhaps by us impatiently waiting, this is putting us in a state of fear where it's like, oh, I'm fearing the change, or perhaps fearing the change. But it almost gives me the type of feeling like, hey, let's be in the here and the now and embrace the change, because there's something in the change that we're missing. Yes, with the 9, the Hermit on the bottom, and this is the soul searching, and this is what this is. It's as if you're put in this position to wait patiently or impatiently for you to discover something about yourself. It's like, or perhaps it's as if you're looking at somebody else. This is a reflection. This is how we're going to get some kind of soul searching. It's as if whatever you're seeing someone else is a reflection of you. Something like this is going to help us shine our light. This is this soul searching. With another 9, with standing adversary here, and the Ace, you're coming to big. I heard big endings and bigger beginnings. It's like a fear of this newness. It's like, have no fear. Have no fear. Okay, Jeannie, I would love a reading, please. Alright, Jeannie, this is for you. Ooh, you have the Ace of Coins, which this is new abundance. Ooh. Okay, so you release something that you were attached to, perhaps. This is, this is the devil. So this is some kind of a want or desire or a need, or, this is a need for instant gratification. And it's not that you need it, but it's as if your body feels that you need it, or your mind tells you you need it. In reverse, you released it. We released what we thought we needed, and because we released what we thought we needed, the illusion is revealed. We now see what's truly here for us. It does create some kind of, when the illusion is revealed, it does create some kind of imbalance. 1 1 1 1 11 11 25 55 on there, 59. And this is the Ace of Pentacles, where she's now that you release that, your hands are open, that you can receive this coin from the spirit. And this is this newness. 11 11. Make a wish. This is new abundance. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new house, new car, new security. And I see the 10 of Pentacles right below it. So it's almost as if we're going from, it's like complete cycles. Maybe the Gemini reading will help you. I just posted it last night. You're fired. And that was that. You're being fired by the devil. Perhaps you quit. My card yesterday, I feel like it's connected while I hear my for sure. Perhaps that's what that is. It's like your inner child, your 6-year-old self calling for you, crying for you. Ooh, gave me goosebumps. Oh, shit. The guy, what up, Lauren? Long time no see. My bodyguard's here. We are all doing good. What up, Gray? Greetings. Make sure y'all subscribe. What is the source of information? Like, what is the exact source coming through the cards? The source. What do you mean? Comes straight through God. From God. The source. I'm just the messenger. And the cards are just a tool. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe if you chill with the vibe. I'm a Cancer. Wow, I've been celibate for 7 years. Oh, maybe that's telling you something. Ever been wary to draw a card? Yes. I'm like, I don't want to read. I'll just skip you. Yes. Clear source is God. Tell him, BC. Thank you, Claire, so much. I'm so grateful for you and much love. Oh, thank you. But if it's God, why would she need cards? Sure, she could communicate directly. Sure. You just help tell the story and show the story. Like I said, the cards are just a tool. Like the Bible, it's a tool. Like your phone, it's a toll. Sonia Settles, good morning. Yeah, smelling the distance. Please tell me about it. Thank you. Oh, shit. All right, Grand Rising, I say, because ain't no morning good. Sonia Settles, let's see what's smelling the distance. All right. And let's see where I can one from here. Sonia Settles. Oh, we got the ghost in reverse. The zombie and the surprise. All in reverse. Wow. This almost seems like some kind of internal possession, I wanted to say, but it's as if there's no more. It's like the ghost, right? The ghost, he's haunting. 12:12 on the clock. He's haunting you. And in reverse, it's like no more ghosts. It's like the sheet, you pulled the sheet off over his head. No more ghost. And then And then when I lifted it up, you see all these babies. There's something about conforming, you know. With the zombie in reverse, it's almost as if I see him coming back to life, that this wasn't a surprise. You know, the zombie, he's a zombie half dead, but here it's like no surprise. Perhaps he's coming alive. Maybe it's the ghost. I don't know. But we have the Eight of Swords. We'll see what this has to say. In reverse, with returning confidence. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse with unintuitive comparison. We have the Hangman with rewarded sacrifices. The Two of Cups with perfect partnership. Four of Cups with entitled wastefulness. And the Eight of Coins with earned expertise. So it's as if this is we're mastering something, and perhaps we're mastering how to return to our own confidence, you know, how to rip the sheet off. It's as if maybe you're the ghost, you know, returning back to yourself. With this unintuitive comparison, it's as if we're not using our intuition, or perhaps we're kicking ourselves in the ass for not using our intuition. Perhaps we're releasing in this, you see both of them hanging upside down. It's as if we're in this state of surrender or waiting, or, you know, it's as if we're releasing this with the Queen of Cups. We're releasing these emotions. We're releasing this. We're no longer in the receiving. You know, with the Queen of Cups outright, she's like, oh, I'm ready to receive. But here she's like, I don't want it no more. It's as if we're hanging here. We're hanging here to get some kind of message from the spirit to, you know, our intuition is not on point here. We're comparing unintuitively, perhaps without our heart, or maybe we're in some kind of emotional funk, stagnation. So this is why we're hanging here as the Hangman. And this is telling us that by sacrificing this emotion, this love, or whatever this is, and returning to your confidence, this is a sacrifice being rewarded for. And the reward is this perfect partnership. It's as if we receive this Two of Cups energy, but it's almost as if it's a partnership with yourself, because it's like you looking at you, in a sense. With the Four of Cups, this is you looking at what you lost here, right? Because you're looking at what you're lost here in the Four of Cups, you're not seeing what's being offered. So it's as if your perfect partnership is with yourself. And this is the earned expertise. Perhaps that's no surprise. Maybe it is the perfect partnership. It's just that there's an entitled wastefulness. So weird. Yeah, this is perhaps the unforeseen challenge that's turning everything around. But this is like all in divine timing. Heard as the world turns, or the wheel turns. And then look, after that it's forward focus, forward, fast, fast moving. Unwavering willpower. There's nothing stopping you after this. You're welcome, Marita. Hey, Russell. Let's embrace the hair looks better down and wild. Yes, it probably does. I'm a mess today. We're embracing the cards. Also, the implication that we don't have direct access to God, so we need another human being to meditate for us, a human that does not know us. We do have direct access to God. What are you talking about? We don't need this. This is just for fun. Many thanks for you. Have a great evening. You're welcome. Oh, wow, my word. Beautiful. Amazing. It's so amazing. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Jeannie. There is another lady with Native American bloodline, futuristic mystic tarot in West Virginia. Is that her name, Futuristic Mystic Tarot? I'm gonna check her out. Thank you. Hey, Viola Z. I get that it's a tool, but it doesn't seem ethical to use external tools to bypass direct earned connection and guidance from an absolute source of love and mortality. That's true. You are speaking truth, NW. You know, I always say God is at a high vibration, like a, and the devil's like, ooh, or the earth, whatever we want to say. We have the good and the bad. It's all about our vibration. Most of the people who come for tarot readings are at a low vibration and really can't connect with the spirit. So, this is why we need each other. This is why we need God. Not only a lack, but it actively goes away. One of the most beautiful truths is God is lack nothing, meaning I do not need any external tools because I have what I need in God within me. Using an external tool creates lack. You might be right. What's coming in from me in love, please? But there's no lack here. We lack nothing. This is just extra bonus. Alright. Tarot by nature is coming in for me in love. Let's see. Tarot by nature. I like your name. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So on the bottom we have the Eight of Cups with a stagnant routine, which normally the Eight of Cups is shown with the figure having his back towards the Eight of Cups. That could be even, but they're not even. They're uneven emotionally. It's something stagnant. It no longer serves us emotionally, but it's something we're comforted in, but we're walking away. You know, almost like this. So it's as if within this walking away or this stagnant routine that we're in, there's something hidden. There's some kind of unseen truths. Perhaps there's some kind of fear regarding this, anxiety, something like this. But this, it's like all this darkness brings, or this is emotional, and it's like no more second chances, like don't go back or something like this. There's some kind of karmic consequence, perhaps, in this new love that brings the page. Like right under here, like, oh, was this page, which this is the new love, new excitement. It's as if, you know, it's like she's sitting here and then she got a fish. It's like she finally got it and she's so captivated. Perhaps this is what this is. It's like bringing you into some kind of captivating on some kind of new emotional level, some kind of new excitement. Perhaps it is a new love. Thank you, NW. Logically, we can directly access God. Only through universal principles of humility, kindness, forgiveness, is stuff that is the only ethical tool. And she is maybe similar to H2. She calls everyone but her conscience. Oh shit. How do I find it? Under the name you put? Makes so much sense. I'm really single. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, you're walking away from some kind of karmic consequences to some kind of new emotion. I get it. Thank you so much. I'm usually in here as Julia Bug, but I changed it. Oh, what up, Julia Bug? I was gonna say, make sure you subscribe. I never seen Tarot by Nature before, but I felt your energy. I knew you were new. So it's not a new account, you just changed your name. Okay, cool. So funny. You hear the rain still dripping. Alright. Is that how I find her, Russell? I'm working on getting my own channel on TikTok. Oh, shit. Make sure you let me know so I can support your channel. Yo, the guy, where you at? Where you at, Lauren? Are you sleeping over there? I got that $1 million, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gonna cost you a lot more than $50. Cameroon Constituti. I'm here, I was just waiting for another one. I said I got that $1 million. The fuck is people? We gotta pray for them. $50, my ass. Yeah. He was like, yeah, I know it's meant well for me. The issue is just one should help them get out of the muddy state and help them to connect to God themselves. Yes. Go straight to God. Thank you. You must feel my energy. Because the opening, I could relate to everything you were saying. I was like, she's spying on me with her energy. That's what I do. If God said so, Jeru's Jeru. Thank you, NW. Yes, yes, yes. That is the case. That's what we do here. Where's SS at? I know she would tell you something real nice, NW. Where your God says in his channel messages he does not like TikTok. Prayers of protection to all light workers. Just trust God. I'm just a messenger. We should see what happens after. And the devil comes up. I did hear that thing about TikTok, how it was all, but they're all the same. Alright, let's go. So for the collective, this risky risk, or what we're doing, let's see. We're taking it. We're taking it. Perhaps that's why we're in this pain. Or perhaps taking the risk. Maybe this comes first. There's some kind of ending. Maybe taking this risk, it brings a painful ending. You know, it's as if this is this energy that we're in. Perhaps we are hurt, you know, going through an ending. This is dead and gone with maybe the Ace of Wands, but the Knight of Wands. This is this new excitement, this new, you know, he's jumping into the burning building. He's being brave. He's stepping into this. And what is he stepping into? He's stepping into the Page of Pentacles, where this is a new something we're learning. It's like, okay, we're getting to the bridge, but first we have to pass the troll. And it's like, okay, it's like you solved the riddle. Now you solved the riddle, you got the token, and now you can pass here. Now that you did that, you're letting go of this love or these emotions or this person that took their love away from you. We're stepping in as the King of Swords, and we're being real logical about it. We're really like the Emperor in the collective. This is this energy. It's as if we're taking a loss, and as us, it's like by us taking this loss, we're winning, in a sense. See, he's falling off his horse with the ego, but logically and realistically, he's the winner. And then right under that is the King of Pentacles. So we're definitely coming into some kind of big energy. Yup, you got it in the bag. It's as if this new thing, and this is what it is. It's like, okay, we're grateful for the bad, or for what's ending, or for what's lost. It's like all blood, sweat, and tears. We're finally grateful for what we have, and this is what puts us in this. Okay, now we get more. Now we level up. Now we come to the night. You know, this is every day we're working. This is slow and steady winning this race. She would tell you that's what we do. What, baby? She would tell you that's what we do here. Hold on real quick. All right, thank you. Tell him I will do that today. Thank you, buddy. NW, she would tell you that's exactly what we do here. Because, like I said, people come in a dark spot, and they've been connecting with their own God. But I don't really know what she would do, so I think that's what she would say. That's why I wish she was here. She's usually late, though. Who's next? I'm hitting all the buttons. I love you, Drew. Should I pull a card for you? Should I pull some for you? Tessa, is that for you? You want me to pull one for you? With your big pink hand? Hey. Oh, shucks. You want me to? Drew, I guess this is for you. So this is much needed self-reflection. So perhaps you've gone through a self-separation. It's like you're being separated from everything and anything, or perhaps something that you are attached to, so that way you can reflect on yourself. There is this, perhaps you were lying to yourself. It's almost as if we were lying to ourselves. There was a mask, or perhaps this is like mask off, and now this is the much needed self-reflection, you know, the self-deception. And this illusion that we had is now being revealed. With the moon in reverse, we're now seeing it. We're now seeing it. Perhaps it's bringing us into a depression. It's bringing us all this heavy energy, I feel. It's dampening your joy because it's a painful transition. We're coming in as the tower, but you don't understand that when this tower comes down, it's as if the sun comes back up. It's like now we can see the sun after the tower. It's like this tower is blocking our sun. This much needed transition is bringing us dampened joy, but after the transition, it's going to change the joy to this, to actual joy. You know, new excitement, new love, perhaps. But it comes with a fall from grace. Alright. Tessa says, I was just waiting, but bring it on. Let's go, Tessa. Alright. Tessa. Let's see. For Tessa. Alright, this is in the deep subconscious. Oh, 911, I see. No traction and wasteful attachment with the Queen of Coins in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I see a halt. I see a halt, and this stop put us in a very uncomfortable position, perhaps. We're like, you know, and I see the spider on her leg. And she's like unaware that this spider is on her leg. I don't know, you know, when the spider came and sat down beside her, eating her curds away. Perhaps this is what stopped, and it's like, oh, no traction. Maybe we slip. This is the spider. Perhaps we do have to let go of something. It's as if we're, you know, everything's come to a halt. Perhaps you've lost your security or something, but there's some kind of something that we're attached to that's wasteful. Perhaps this is what we're celebrating. Maybe it has to do with these other people, or this crowd, or these like-minded people, or drinking. You see they're all drinking. Maybe this is a wasteful attachment that you have to a drink, or to these people, or to these outside energies, and it's telling you with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like, yeah, we might be uncomfortable for a little, but it'll be worth it to release it. We'll be sliding for a little. Like I said, it'll be worth it to release it. The illusions are being revealed with the Temperance here in this deck. And the Devil in reverse. So I see balance coming when we release these addictions, or these attachments, or this codependency, whatever it is. Balance is coming. Got a work party coming up tomorrow. I doubt whether I should say sober or not. Well, listen to your reading. As soon as I can, I'll send second paycheck. I'll be called out with everyone and gave you money for your time. Oh, thank you. Always stay sober. Yep, that's what that's telling you. Because if you go into drinking that's going to put you in an uncomfortable situation as the Queen of Cups. Yeah, and especially if it's a work party, you drink, you'll probably end up getting fired. Queen of Coins in reverse, she's losing her materials. So this is saying, let that go. Don't. I forget what was next to the Queen of Cups, but I mean the Queen of Coins, but oh, the 8 in reverse. So this is like no communication. Everything's halted. Water that wind down. Yes, water the wind down. Where's my crystal? Oh. I don't know where the hell my crystal just went to. It got lost. Oh, here it is. 717-560-607. It has been decided then. Thanks, sisters. Yep. I couldn't handle being drunk around most coworkers. Right? We got you, Tessa. We're in trouble. The evil flies in when we're not in control. Drunk, anger, depression, all things. God can help with one request, with faith. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's why they call it spirits. Wine and spirits. You let the spirits in. And they're evil spirits. Like you said, it calls drunkenness, depression, anger. All these things. Marie, I love you. God speaks through you. Happy spirits, too. God created wine. Right. Well, too much wine can bring bad things. Too much of anything can be bad. And there it is. That's the card. But there, your wishes are granted. Keep losing everything. Yes. One drink is okay, but if we... I don't know. Some people can't just drink one drink. As long as you don't lose your mind. Yeah, that comes with it sometimes. That comes with addiction. You look tired today, V. I'm not with it. I wasn't even going to come on. So tired. I'm going to go right back to sleep. Right back to sleep. See, it's all this rain and this weather. Deep shit. Silence. Maybe this is what we need. Silence. Deep shit. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go eat ice cream. Anybody else before I go? Ice cream is calling me. Silencio. Silencio. All right, we'll do another collective reading before I hang up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I will. Oh, shit. Where'd you find that? Lucky.
Do it.
This came out in somebody's reading. Like this, right? We're returning to some kind of confidence, breaking free from this this mental restriction that we were in. Both of these 8 and 8, and they're both in reverse, and it reminds me of the lemon skate, how we're breaking this. And look, and this, I see her coming through, like, I'm breaking through this, and this is this where we're ruthlessly winning, because we're definitely dead set on winning. You know, it's like we can't lose. We're the King of Wands. We can't lose. There's no option to losing. And this is this. Both of these 8s, 8, 8. And 5, 5. Because we have 5 on the bottom. And this 5 in reverse with the 7 of Wands, the lost courage. So perhaps resolving this conflict is what we need to do in order to resolve this conflict. We really should surrender. And this is how we win, by surrendering to some kind of manifestation, or, you know, where, you know, he's the manager. He manages. He puts stuff here, here, here. He's managing everything. Have an egg and toast. I don't know about that. There's another 5. 5, 5, 5. And that's the Hierophant. So perhaps there's a teacher coming in. There's a teacher coming in to help us with some kind of strategic solution to rise up above this. As the Page of Swords, this is a new plan, a new thought, a new strategy. It's like, okay, well, we have depression. This is a new strategy to defeat this, you know? We're smothering this creation. There's some dandelion chopped up with onions too. Lots of oregano and spices. You'll be zipping saying, what's next? Oh, bath and meditate, relax, rest, and set with love. Oh, I love you. Good morning, Gradually Gardening. Your cards are yelling at me at this point. Right, Tessa? Take it. Did everyone subscribe to Gradually Gardening? Don't forget to subscribe to Gradually Gardening. That's my peoples. Should I pull a card for you? Russell, we should surrender to lunch. Good day, Clairvoyant. Text Pam from Furistic. Hair is still not down. Not putting my hair down. Half of it's down. The short part of it is down. The long part is up. How do I text her? Go to Futuristic Mystic. That's what it is. I got that snapshot. I'll look up Gradually Gardening. Yes, card for me, please. Alright, you got it. Yes, definitely look up Gradually Gardening and subscribe. Marie. Yes, card for me? Well, maybe that was telling you that with this teacher, You know, the teacher comes in, is giving us this strategic thing, or perhaps you have a strategic plan on your own, and this is breaking us free from this. Now we're no longer stressing about it. It's like, oh, now we have this plan. This illusion is revealed. It's like there's no more anxiety. There's no more stress. Um, and this Ace of Wands was covered with all of these. So there's this new beginning. It's as if it's like you're playing a new tune. It's like a whole new you. Perhaps with the Ace of Wands, a new way to go. Yes, a whole new you with the death. This is this necessary ending. This death is leading us to these joyful togetherness. This Four of Wands, it's bringing us to a level up. To the Ten of Coins. Wow. This is immense transition. You know, from the Ace to the 10, this is a path that's going to lead us to immense security. Look, we're reaping the rewards. It's as if all the hard work you put in, you're getting it out. We're working on it. This is so much needed. Look at all these good cards. Awesome, Marie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you're flying higher with this new idea, with this new plan. And flying higher, see? The Three of Wands. With this new plan, you're having mad opportunities coming in. All the ships are coming in, and you're standing there watching them all coming in, one by one. You get to pick. Which one do I get to go on? Do I want to go on this one? Do I want to go on this one? It's as if you get to pick. Perhaps that'll create a conflict. Awesome sauce. Yes, yes. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yes, all indetermined. And with you being all indetermined as this Seven of Wands, not giving up. You see, she has her boxing gloves on. She's fighting. She's not giving up. This brings some kind of new insight. Like I said, a new idea. The Ace of Swords. This is a new plan. The aces are all about the self too. So perhaps you find something. This is a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating, a new thought, a new insight. Perhaps this is new clarity, but because we didn't let up, we get some kind of new truth. You know, the ace is some kind of new truth. And I keep looking down and seeing the Five of Pentacles and all this darkness. And then I split it, and there's more darkness as the Knight of Pentacles. But when you see this Knight of Pentacles, he's coming out of the darkness into this. So perhaps it takes little by little every day. And every day we're coming out of this darkness a little more every day. And this is, you know, we're exercising these muscles. Perhaps these spiritual muscles. Yeah, because there's something hidden. What up, Interstellar Bag Tan? How are you? Yes, see? 7-7. This is some kind of deception. Perhaps we're being deceived. It's like, oh, you're being offered all of this, and it's like, perhaps it's like, oh, I don't know what to choose. Or, you know, there's so many options. Perhaps this is telling you. That's the hidden deceit in all of this. It's like the hidden lies are in this temptation, in this seductive temptation. You see the snake? The lies are in here. So it's like, okay, well, which one's true? Which one's not? And it's like you have to use your expertise. What you learn to figure out what cup you're going to drink from. You know, I say you pick the right one. Can I get a reading? Sure. And then I'm going to hang up. I was trying to wait. But we'll do one more. Interstellar Bag Tan. Here we go. Well, that's your card. What about this underlying instability? Well, this is what we're stressing about. And I heard the more we're in the loss, the more we're going to stay in the loss. Perhaps there was a separation. We feel or we are alone in a crowd. With the Nine of Swords, we're reliving past traumas. With the Six of Coins, generous giving, and this underlining instability. So it's almost as if we go from this separation or this really big loss with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This, perhaps we're breaking cycles or breaking some kind of, like I said, we're breaking something that, like generation curses or something from past life things. And this is bringing us to the moon, where it's almost as if it's like a surprise gift is given. Perhaps this is you because we've gone through some kind of separation, or are no longer. There you go, SS. I was waiting for you. Because we're no longer in this. We're broke free from this. We're no longer in this house or in this comfort. We're no longer stable in this position where we were, like this. Perhaps we're no longer walking in the footsteps of someone else, and this is a gift that we get from this. It's like, oh, this is the gift that we get from this, but perhaps it brings us back to the 9, where we're stressed about this, reliving in this past trauma. This is why we have to be alone in the crowd, because we're thinking with our emotion instead of logically. It's almost as if maybe this queen comes and puts some kind of like a bad word, or it's like she has a double-edged sword, and in reverse she could be the bitch, saying things to hurt you and make you feel as though you're alone. Maybe this is you and your thoughts by us putting our emotions over our logical thinking. This is putting us in this alone. Maybe we have to be this Queen of Swords. We're not accepting some kind of responsibility, or perhaps we're releasing all the responsibility that we no longer, that it's like not us. 10, 10, 9, 9. These things coming to an end. And this is telling us to be patient, that there's balance on the way. Healing and balance is coming. Thank you, Marie, for the super thanks. Love y'all. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I needed $5 more to reach my goal. So now I only need 3. Thanks, Marie, for getting me closer to my goal. So yeah, if you like to exchange energy for energy, hit up the thanks button. Become a member, however. Like, share, subscribe. All the ways you contribute, I am grateful. Oh, thank you, Gradually Loving. Love you, guys. Woohoo, yes, SS. It's coming in, thanks. Now I hit my goal. Woohoo, instant manifestation, there you go. You got it. Thank you, thank you. All right, SS. I was waiting for you, SS. Now I'm ready. Alright, SS. We'll take it. And one more. Or, I guess that many more. With the 5 of Swords, and this is you. You're winning. You're winning. You're finally turning your back. I don't know why I'm going backwards, but you're finally turning your back to all these cups that are offered to you. It's almost like you're like, it's almost like you don't want it. You don't want it. You're wasting it, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. With this 9 of Swords, this is this reliving past trauma. With the 9 of Swords, this is coming to an end. We're almost to the end of this. And it's like we're living this this stress, this anxiety with the 9 of Swords. We're going to the 8, where this puts us in this like moving forward, where we're finally communicating. Perhaps we are communicating about our past traumas. You know, overthinking the choices. Overthinking our choices, or really opening ourselves up. With the Two of Swords in reverse, she no longer is blindfolded. She's no longer in like this. We're opening us up. We made the choice. We made this choice, perhaps after overthinking the choice, but it disconnected us from our goals. Perhaps we have this silent intuition, some kind of secret knowing that brought us to this freeness, liveliness, the sun, where we're open, where we're in this vitality, and now we get to embrace these fruits of our labor. How hard we worked. We worked so hard to get to this, and now we have this, a grounded reality. Now we finally see all the hard work we put in, all the options that we have. All this is all the truth. Perhaps this is what we're turning. Perhaps this is why the Four of Cups is here. I really don't know why this is like this. Perhaps you are really in this past trauma, really not worried about what is being given to you. It's like you're grounded in your reality. You don't even want these cups of coffee. But it's as if this spirit or whoever is offering you this, and you're like wasting it. So I don't know. Maybe if you're grounded in reality, you won't waste the shit. Or maybe because you're grounded in reality, you're wasting it. I don't know. You tell me. They're your cards. Let me know. But you are winning. You had this ruthless win. You don't give up. But it's a ruthless win after you're reluctant to change. Or perhaps you're reluctant to change, and then after that, it's like, oh, well, why win big? Look at that. Yup. I pray for you and all your stuff as this. Yeah, I love it. Very interesting. Yeah, wasn't it weird? I was just talking about you earlier as that somebody came in. I think it was from NW, or I don't know. Are you still here? You can go up and look at the comments. I don't know if you can read all the comments from before you were here, though. The Four of Cups traditionally is really being in this, like, oh, this is looking at what you're lost, and he's really, like, bored looking at what he's lost, that he's missing what the Spirit's offering. Look. I can't make this shit up. Look, we have the Ten of Cups, which just is this happy family, the most happiest feeling, right? And what's behind it? That Four of Cups. Perhaps this is what you're being offered, but you have your back toward it. Maybe you have your back towards this because it's as if it's like we're dropping that. We're really focusing on ourselves. And maybe this is what it's telling you, that once we focus on ourselves and ignore this, that this is when the happy family will get there. It's like, ignore all of this, focus on yourself, and this is how we get to the happy family. It's like a soul family. Yes, and you're being, it's like your inner child is being, it's like, I see this old lady coming up and like flicking you, and it's like, oh, it brought you back to when you were 7 or 5, something like this. Weird. Yes, I was mad at God for a while, and even now I don't manifest or expect good things. I just live in today. I'm very happy. Yes, that's good. That's good. You deserve the best, so you should always expect the best coming in. Oh, so cute. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, so there is some kind of conflict. Perhaps it is like you against you, or you against your other you. Maybe it is you against somebody else. But it's like after this conflict, you win usually. And it's like a much deserved rest. You will be singing a new tune, if not already in a better place now. Grateful you're not in a hospital in diapers, right? Yeah, after this healing, you come out as this Queen of Coins. Like, the Empress was in reverse because we were focusing on ourselves. Now that we go through this conflict, come out through this healing, bang, we come out as this Queen of Coins. We earn this. We become a master at this healing. The other 8. All these 8s today. Yeah, the Fool, the Ace is telling us to take this. Maybe it's telling us to take this risk to make some kind of action, to take an action. Maybe it's like, hey, don't take a senseless risk. Let's take forward to action. Because then the Tower is coming. A much needed change. It's like, okay, after the Tower comes, we get this bright hope. And it's as if it's like, we are the Tower. Now we come up as this star where perhaps we are a star. Alright, y'all. Thank you so very, very much. I love ya. And I will see you tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? Today's where we have all them exact alignments with astrology. The North Node square in Jupiter, the Sun and is it Uranus, Mercury in Gemini. Difficult decisions coming up. Yes, I hope you have a wonderful day too, SS. Thank you, guys. Thank you, the guy. Yeah, it's like after this decision that we contemplate on, it's like bang, we get to the Ace of Swords where we finally have this new idea, this new insight. All right. Perhaps with silence comes love. And that was the Gemini reading I just posted. So yeah, check that out, y'all. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Love y'all.